We're back. Something that's fun to try. Whoa, I thought I froze. That's crazy. Something that's fun to try. Wherever you are. In public, walking out on the street, at the grocery store, at the gym, at work, is just looking people in the eye and not breaking eye contact. It's almost like a game of chicken. Who breaks first? It's kind of fun when you treat it like a game, because what it really does is it tests, I would say, some semblance of your self-confidence. And when you start to play with it and have fun with it, you'll quickly realize that most people look away right away. It's pretty funny when, I mean, you will get some weird looks, and then people are holding longer than you anticipate, but just stay right there. Just stay right there. It's a game of chicken, and what do you have to lose anyway? There's nothing to lose, actually. You'll realize you actually increase your power levels when you hold it, because what you're really saying is, this is me. I love myself with all my flaws, and I have nothing to hide. You know, they say eyes are the windows to the soul, and when we look into the eyes of another, something happens. I can't describe exactly what it is, but it's almost as if some layer of truth is revealed. And I don't know if you can put that truth into words, to be honest, but you feel it. I know some people aren't as comfortable holding eye contact, but it's actually a pretty good training or skill to build, you could say. And that's why I say just treat it like a game. Just lock eyes with everyone. Not in a creepy way, but just in a confident, this is who I am way. Because there's definitely something to be said for the moment you look at someone, you look down or you look away. Like, why? And I think that there's something to do with being seen, because the eyes are the windows to the soul, and all of our souls come from the original source. God, the universe, life, you could call it. We're really kind of looking at ourselves when you stare into the eyes of another or you lock eyes with someone else. And I think a big part of us over time have been conditioned to be afraid of looking at ourselves. The ego fears to be seen, because when it sees itself, it'll realize all of its garbage, all of its tactics, all of what it's hiding from. So a lot can be learned about yourself by just locking eyes, and especially locking eyes with the opposite sex or whatever you're sexually attracted to, because there's something there as well to attraction. And just cheers. And just having fun, loving that experience. And you'll realize sometimes you get some smiles back. You'll get some, I would say maybe like 1 in 10 times you get some weird looks back. Like, oh, why is this person staring at me? And they're kind of locking eyes with you too. But in general, it's all good fun. And it, yeah, if you do it with the opposite sex, or once again, whatever you're attracted to, it's also another power booster. Kind of increases your confidence, because you'll realize most people just kind of look away, or maybe they double take at you. because you're not backing down. That's the key thing throughout the exercise, you could say, if we're going to treat it like that, or a game, is just do your best, as uncomfortable as it is, not to break. Just stay right there. Hold it. Hold it. And the funny thing is, you'll realize as well, because humans are kind of wired for status games and whatnot, strangely, or maybe not so strangely, the higher value you perceive someone else, like if you're looking at a super attractive girl or a super attractive guy that you think maybe is like way out of your league, maybe it's a bit harder at first to not duck first, not look away first. And I don't think that's surprising either, because we immediately place some sort of stakes on the situation. Oh, what's gonna happen if they think I'm weird? Or, you know, we're also afraid of maybe looking into something and really just an unbroken chain of looking at what we desire without fear, without shame, without regret, without guilt, and just lock eyes across the room. It's it's fun, guys. I highly recommend it. And once you start doing it, it's almost like you can't stop doing it, because it's almost like there's this, like when you start doing it, there's this like leaderboard that develops, and you'll realize that most people are quite uncomfortable holding eye contact. And maybe you are too. That's fine, but do it anyway. Once again, 3 videos in a row, 3 for 3. Courage is just feeling the fear, feeling the discomfort, but doing it anyway. So you can feel awkward doing it, but just hold the eye contact anyway. And you might be asking, oh, why would I do that? Like, what's the whole point? Well, it's just, first of all, something I'm just playing with as well, just having more fun. You know, like having more fun with life, because not only is life short, but if we're not here to have fun, like what else are we doing? Like we're all working hard out here. We're all trying our best to develop ourselves, to become successful, and in all the, whatever that means to you, success. But let's like also make it light. Let's have fun while we're doing it, you know, because otherwise it's all just like rigid and plugged up. So yeah, I think when you maintain that eye contact, even when it's uncomfortable, you'll learn a lot about yourself. You'll learn a lot about people as well. But I would say one primary takeaway that you can definitely just pocket it and bag it is, you'll either reveal your garbage and within yourself, and or simultaneously your confidence will increase. And also you'll just see that people start to interact and perceive you differently. Long story short, your aura just increases, and people feel it. You'll feel it as well, because you got nothing to hide. It all comes back to self-acceptance, self-knowledge, self-love, and people feel that. And when you're not afraid to just look someone in the eye, that's power, baby. That's power. So try it out. Let me know how it works. I think it's going to go well.